Alright, so I got the extra 330 LT. This is part 3, showing you some tips. So I got this side, as you saw before, and in the first video I show how I make this indentation right here. Now there's a thin strip of wood on top of here that goes all the way across. Don't cut that off. You just want to cut this main panel off. And you'll see behind it there's a thin strip. It's hard to tell, but behind it, let's see if you can see it better. Just behind it, right in front of the wood, you can see, if you look real closely, there's a thin, like 1/32 thin piece of wood that is like a barrier between this 1/16 inch of plywood, or of balsa, and in the carbon rod. I accidentally cut all the way through it, as you see, and cut that tab out. I bought new tabbing, so I'm going to reinstall that, so that's not a problem. But just cut the 1/16 inch piece of wood out, and whatever backing, like this is an eighth, this is two 1/16 inch pieces. So I cut, as you see around here, to form what I done on that side, and now I'm replicating it, as you'll see in part 2. And I just got the monocoat cut off, and I use the tip, I use the masking tape, and then that gives me nice cut lines to remove the bad area. That also gives you the ability to make lightning holes, like you see here, if you want to, because you can see that applied on the old piece. I made my cut lines, as you see. I'm starting to shear through and cut out the bad areas along. And where this panel meets, this is when I want to really make this video important. So you'll see this. There's this thin line right here, where the other panel, this panel meets this panel, the thin black line. You're going to see the same thing on this side. It's just the panel where the panel meets the bottom panel on the side, as you can see. And you want to just remove all the wood up against that, just so you have that center bracing right here to glue up against the new panel, and that just gives you a better structural support. So I'm going to remove all this, just very similar to that side, and I'm going to make my new template just like I did over there. You'll see in part 1 and 2 I show a little bit about that, and go from there. Well, hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions, please comment below, and check out my other videos on this repair series. Thanks a lot, guys, and have a great day flying.